Hello Pisces, how you doing? Good card straight out the bat for you guys. This is going to be a reading from the 12th of July going through to the 18th of July. If you haven't seen your July readings, go over and see that. I think there's a really important message in there that should be shared far and wide, I think. So make sure you go and see that. Let's just see what's going on with you here. For those of you who don't know anything about the Astroflower, there's plenty of links in the description below. This is your relationship side. This is your emotional sort of side, relationships. And this is your money sort of side, business, jobs, etc. This is the overall energy that's running through you. Here is the karmic message for the week in regards to your relationships and your financial sort of side, your money side. And this is the outcome. So already with the Six of Wands, the overall energy is it's like, you went through a tough time, I think, last month, Pisces, looking at your cards and looking at the rhythm of the Astroflower as well. It was almost you came out of the starting blocks too quickly. And it's good to sort of, it feels like over the last couple of weeks, you've been really getting on into an even keel. And it looks like this week is going to be a real blinding week for you, a real changing moment for you, like for everybody in the July readings. That's why it's important to go and see those July readings. I think it's really going to help you out. Anyway, let's just see what the overall message is here, going on here. Oh, plain sailing. Plain sailing, and yeah, plain sailing. That's the overall message. Let's see what the overall energy is going on here. It's definitely on the relationship side. Relationship side, there seems to be an opening up on your side, where you're opening up to emotionally to other relationships, which is going to make you feel a lot more happier. Makes you feel like life is really progressing. You're being part of something. You're part of a group. You're feeling your place, your home, and everything like that. Financially, on that sort of side, yeah, it's a bit trying, a bit intense, but I think you like that, and I think it looks like it's very productive because it's intense. There's a lot going on by the looks of things on your financial sort of side. So if it is intense, then therefore you're going to love it. You're going to get your head down and nose to the grindstone, as it were. And it just sort of like seems like it's a very, I wouldn't say it's a victorious week as in like there's a massive games, you might well win the lottery, who knows? But it's more a case of you've got the measure of life. It's like that's the victory, running through you. Let's just see what's going on the relationship side. Let's just have a quick look at your emotional, your karmic message for the relationship side. And this could be family, friends, community, and couple, or even future sort of partners, as it were. It's like a castle that's not covered in thorns, but more covered, in brambles. It's more covered in wisteria, beautiful climbing flowers. So basically, it's adoring what, it's enjoying what you've built. What is possible when you open up and when you allow your spirit to sort of be at ease, not only with yourself but with everybody that is around you. Yeah, let go of that cautionary sort of thing. I think that's what it's sort of saying to you. Let go of that idea of trying to hide that castle and protect it. I think it's that. It's holding on to things too tightly. It's worrying about getting hurt. Worrying, we can all get hurt. Look, that's going to happen sometimes. But if we start, if we open up, then surely that must be the loss of other people rather than your loss. Because if you've opened up and you allow your emotions to freely flow, and someone does you wrong, that's their problem. That's their loss out of the situation more than yours. And you need to understand that. I think, Pisces, you're very fun-loving people, and get out there and have fun by the looks of things. Let's see how the universe is trying to influence you here. Yeah, it's really pushing through. It's almost sort of watching you play something or watching you on the beach, and then sort of like the universe is coming around saying to your guides, hey, why don't you just send over that seagull to sort of, you know, land in front of them, so you get in awe again of the world. They're sort of palming it off almost, or I say not palming it off is not the right way. They're encouraging your guides to allow the best of times to come through you. Change of fortunes, it really is. And I think this is a change of wind for you, a change of direction, in a sense where all of a sudden, as I said, I'm going to sneeze. I'll probably get 11 of them now. When I start sneezing, I get a load of sneezes. Keep the blessings for you, my friends. Yeah, so I think this is where the universe is sort of encouraging that idea of now plain sailing. It's obvious where you should be going, and now it's a case of just going ahead and going there. Let's just see how your guides are influencing you. So the universe is now sort of blowing in your direction, helping to encourage you, helping you to advance or just explore the pleasures of emotions of life. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence that karmic path. They're almost got their hands out as if to sort of say, look at all of these treasures. Look at all these beautiful things that are shining and glittering and jewels, and you know, it's discovering. Maybe it's a case of they're helping you to discover by coincidences the beauty in other people, and therefore reflecting the beauty within yourself. And once you realize that, it's going to be a lot easier to let go of the past. Strength cards, yeah, it's going to build you up. It's going to make you feel absolutely at home and at one with yourself. And I think this ties into that victory, that whole sort of thing that I think the victory is that you've got the measure of life in a way this week. And if you get the measure of life, you could really do wonders. And I think this is building up that strength of confidence within you. That's what they're trying to help to build you by seeing all these wonderful and amazing things. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence that conversation within you. Oh, go on then, why not? That's what they're sort of saying. They're almost like sort of like taking your doubts about a situation, just kind of going, oh, don't be stupid, go on, why not? It'd be a laugh. You know, it's tickling your funny bone, I think, these guides here. Well, the long-term plan, it is, you know, slowly but surely you'll start to realise that you are the captain of all your happinesses, of everything that you do in regards to your relationships around you. You can decide to have that relationship or not. How you put your emotions into that relationship will then determine the happiness that you will reap from that situation. And I think this is that learning process of kind of going, I've got the measure of this. This is what it seems to be. And it's going to be a lifelong message, I think, for you, a lifetime learning, a moment of learning that's once in a lifetime, you know. I finally got that out. So it's all about the long-term plan. It's really, yeah, beautiful relationship side. If you're not in a relationship, this will be a moment to sort of go out on the limb and just allow your emotions, and just, if you see someone or if you've been in contact with someone, it's maybe good to sort of turn around and sort of say, I like being with you. I really do enjoy it. I love being with you. We should be more to, you know, spend some more time together. It's not necessarily inviting someone out out for a meal. It's just saying, I'd like to spend some more time with you. And being that sort of open, I think, is going to provide a lot of resources and a lot of feeling of absolute bliss with everything around you. As regards to groups, sort of family, friends and communities, it's more sort of enjoying that togetherness, that happiness that can be shared on a multiple person sort of situation. And I think you'll really enjoy it, and it'll give you the measure of life. As I said before, right at the beginning, I think this side here is really beautiful, very relaxing, very relaxing sort of side of life. I would take your relationships in a very relaxing sort of manner. On the financial sort of side, money side, we said it was a bit more hectic and etc. A bit more frantic. So let's just see what's going on here. It's pushing you forward. Obviously, there's opportunities that are coming up this week. So it could be a job offer. It could be the possibility to advance your business, or it could be the possibility to start a business or project. And you're gonna realize that actually there's no choices here. It's obvious that you got to do it. It's like it's just so blatantly obvious in front of your face that you've got to go ahead and do it. Now that's going to mean that there's going to be a lot of work on for you, or there's you've got to be very present within this whole sort of thing. But it's certainly sort of the opportunities there are to be taken. Yeah, it's involving you in the greater community, in the greater life of starting that business or getting that job or progressing that job on in a way, kind of saying, I have an opportunity now to actually progress my career path. And when I do progress my career path, it's going to open a new connection with other people within that business. So it's opening the idea of being sociable, celebration, being part of a team, which you'll really enjoy. And I think this is also within your business as well. It could be striking up a new partnership with someone, or it could be having a new client, or even a new supplier that you can do amazing things with. But it just seems like it's a connection. You've got to learn to connect with the outside world. And you're very good at networking when you want to do it, Pisces. And I think this could be all to do with networking, getting that point where you've got the measure of things. Okay, let's just see how the universe is trying to guide that influence, that karmic message. When you go into a shop, let's say you go into a jeweler's shop, yeah, and then you've got those counters with rings in it, with bracelets and all sorts of stuff that you'd find in a jeweler's shop. Obviously, you can't just take everything, and it is protected in a way from you. You can't just put your hands in there and take what you like. This is where you've got to, you've got to express what you want within you to sort of say, can I try that on, please? Or could I see that closer? And that's what the universe is doing. It's almost presenting this cabinet, a very similar thing to this sort of side where I think it was the guide here. They're kind of going, look at all these beautiful things. Yeah, and it's the opportunities. It's like this is it. Once you start connecting with the world around you, it be your business or your job, the opportunities that are arriving for you, the choice to that moment to sort of say, oh, I'll have that ring. Oh, blimey, there's a whole new choice again. Oh, I'll have that bracelet. Oh, there's another choice. There's loads of things coming in, which is providing those victories within you. Real sort of, and you just got to take the opportunity. Don't dilly-dally. You just got to take it. And enjoy that. When you're sort of saying, oh, I like the look of that ring, and the salesperson says, oh yeah, it looks really nice. Where are you going? Oh, well, it's for a marriage. I'm going to a wedding, and I'd like a new ring for the wedding. And the person sort of saying, oh yeah, I think that works really well for you for a wedding. That sort of thing. It's involving other people within your pathway. It could be within your business, sort of saying, I was thinking about selling this, and someone else sort of saying to you, yeah, great idea. Encouragement. There's a lot of encouragement from you, from the world around you. But it's also that whole idea of having a multitude of opportunities that are arriving for you. Let's see how the guides are trying to influence that karmic path, that karmic message. This is a bit more mechanical. So if I get this job or move up a promotion, or if I move to another department, may not be an upwardly mobile movement. It might be a sideward mobile movement, which makes you feel more happier and stable about your job. And then you can progress your career path. But this is like, it's much more sort of kind of like, so now I've got this new aspect to my business, or my new aspect to my job, or I'm getting a new job, because that also could be very tied in here with good victories. That's a victory card as well. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is a very powerful triangle. And it's in that powerful triangle, it's a case of letting go of things that you might have been holding on a little bit too tightly and getting involved with other people around you. And here is all about how you go about it. This is how the guides are trying to influence you. Say the Hierophant. You really couldn't get a better card for that, really. The Hierophant, basically, each step is an understanding of how he gets to his absolute joy and success. And this is that mechanical aspect of kind of going, okay, I need to do this step and then this step and then this step. And it's going to come to you quite easy, really. And it's just allowing that free flowing, that calm sailing, and, you know, to be on top of things and owning the situation in a way, is coming through. So they're going to sort of like say to you, you know, you've got this, you know how to do this. It's a very encouraging card for your financial sort of side. So if I was you, this week I would be pushing the boundaries, the limits of your career path, your business, because opportunities will just not stop coming at the moment for you. And it's going to be great. It's going to be really good. And you deserve this after the work you've done over the last 2 or 3 months in your cards and what I've seen. You deserve it, Pisces. You know. Let's just have a look what's going on with the karmic, with the guides trying to influence the conversation that is within you. It's like an events manager. They're really kind of going, okay, can you put the flowers over there, put this over here? And they're doing a lot of organising for you. They're really helping you out. And then occasionally kind of going, you've just got to decide on the colours of the tablecloths. Okay, we'll have blue. See, this is where you've got to be a little bit more fluid, a little bit more sort of now, as it were. You know, you make the decisions, snap decisions, because they're going to be good decisions, I think. 10 of Pentacles. Really, really, I can't express how good. This is a really good read. This is a lifetime, one in a lifetime reading for you in a way, Pisces. Fantastic. They've got everything that you possibly need for these victories that are coming in. Your financial side is blistering, let's just say that. Really is blistering. It seems to be a lot going on. And within a lot going on, there's a lot of decisions to be made. Procrastination is definitely not the order of the day here. It's making those decisions, clear decisions straight away. And just doing it. And going for it. Okay? Amazing, amazing. Let's just see what the outcome is. You've got this, Pisces, and once you've got that plain sailing going on, you can really enjoy life around you. It's what it's leading up to is when a speedboat, I used to do water skiing, and when you put I was doing the boat for my brother, and then my brother would do the boat for me. And, you know, when you're driving the boat, you put your full speed on, and the boat at the beginning goes like that, as it tries to get outside of the top of the water. And then it gets to the top and it's aquaplaning. And once you get into the aquaplaning, you're just sort of like, and you can look around kind of see if your brother's all right, he hasn't fallen off or anything. You know, that sort of thing. It's like, it's getting to the aquaplane because you can actually really enjoy life by the looks of things. Because once you start enjoying it, obviously, this is a continual thing. It's not going to stop now, I think, for the next sort of 2-3 weeks by the looks of things. But it's actually, once you get to that aquaplaning moment, you can start making those snap decisions, investing in or enjoying and expressing love within your relationships, regardless of what type of relationship it is. And as you do that, you realise that it's actually going to start feeding even more into you and even more success. And even more happiness of feeling life is just brilliant. That is a real possibility for you, Pisces. If you're caught up in procrastination, thinking too hard about things, not making snappy decisions, you may find this week a little bit heavy going for you. Like you're stuck in mud. So if I was you, I would just literally shake it off and just make any decisions. It doesn't matter whether it's right or wrong at the moment, because you can correct that later on. The idea is to get yourself on that aquaplaning, that plain sailing moment where you've got the hang of this. you've got life. You've got the hang of it. That's where you want to be. If you've been following the Astroflower, it would have helped you get into that rhythm, knowing when to push and knowing when to sort of hold back. And this here, I think, in the next couple of weeks is a case of just pushing, going on, going on, going on. Absolutely blinding reading for you, Pisces. Really do like this reading for you. Yeah. So if you want to know more about the Astroflower, if you want to get your Pisces book, you can do. It's in the description below. A link is in the description below. There's loads of links there. We also do loads of stuff on Instagram as well. If you want to be part of the Astroflower family and support this channel, if you're already part of the Astroflower family, it's just a case of sort of liking and sharing this video, getting this video out there as much as possible in order for everyone, so everybody can get on the same page and we can have a lot more fun in this life. You know, but being part of the Astroflower family, it's very simple, very easy to do. You just need to subscribe and click that bell and you're there. And then you can start getting into the rhythm of the Astroflower, because the Astroflower it's created over 30 years of healing, which I've been doing, seeing more than 15,000 people, and realizing that there's a lot of rhythms in life. So the Astroflower is a tool to help you get the best out of doesn't matter what situation you're living, to get the best out of it. In the meantime, Pisces, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.